Just gonna take arrows. As Mr. Satan had mentioned in an earlier video, kind of pointless picking up items we can only sell for a gold piece, especially when they're way down anyways. Gonna try to stick right to the road here. This is the last screen we'll need to beeline through to get to Nashville. Little kobold here. Don't remember him my first time.
What need ye get? I'll do your toil.
I had to choose between Montaron and Kagan. Flat out taking Montaron because he has the thief ability, and when you're running an evil campaign or evil characters, it's kind of stupid not to have a thief. How are we gonna pick locks and pickpocket?
I go where I please.
Have to have a cleric. That's why I took Vaconia. I have my mage. Edwin's probably the best NPC mage you can get, much better than Czar anyways. Much less annoying.
Touch me! I might catch something.
Well, don't you just add the local color? Quite the smashing bit of dress you wear there. I'll have a look into such sundries when I attend one of Lord Rybald's full dress costume affairs. I'd be the talk of Neverwinter, I would. Am I to understand that you are from that far-away city? Oh, I actually hail from Waterdeep. The great city of splendors has much more manner of social luxury suited toward my particular taste. I do, however, make a point of keeping in touch with Neverwinter, though I've only visited once previously. It's quite popular in those nights, if I recall correctly. I'm going to make a second trip in the coming year, and I'll wager it will be as popular again. Good for you.
And for some reason these guards attack me sometimes they don't. They didn't do it the first time, but evil this time. They're attacking me this time. I don't.
I need an ass.
They're gonna have to die for pissing me off. But first, the battle. And then a cutscene. And then the rest of the battle.
With your hurried flight from Candlekeep barely behind you, the troubles facing the Sword Coast seem an unfamiliar blur to your fractured nerves. Gorion would not have you sit idle, however, and perhaps investigating local concerns will shed some light on your own predicament. How the iron shortage or the trouble in the Nashville mines could possibly be linked to you, you have no idea.
Zuck zuck!
Night Singer, give me power.
Zuck zuck!
Put him to sleep.
And the river! I may not kill you after all.
Lulul! For sure!
Glory of all!
These guys started it. I shouldn't be losing any rep. Reputation went down to 1. What the fuck happened? Oh, goodness. Huh. Not sure. I mean, I killed the elf chick, yeah, but did it really lower it that much? That's pretty ridiculous.
where I please.
We'll have to fix that. Anyways.
I go where I please.
Alright, screw it. I'm evil. That's as evil it gets. We just killed all the gods and we've dropped it back down to reputation of one despised. Which means gods are going to attack us all over the place.
Not kill you after all.
Shar looks upon us with favor.
Hardly worth my time.
Luck. Something we don't have right now.
I go where I please.
Stand away, citizen!
I will show you justice.
Identify yourselves.
We are the party of Ronstock seeking a place to rest between adventurers.
There'll be an end here, but consider yourself warned. Tensions run high right now. Cause any trouble and you'll have worn out your welcome.
Hey,
Hello, friend. Nice to see you. Terribly sorry, but I've got this unfortunate duty to tell you we've come to kill you. A bounty on your heads and all that sort of thing, so if you could just be a sport and prepare to die and all that, we'll get on with the collection proper.
If you think you have the strength to beat me and my party, then bring it to bear. Failure means your death.
I'm rather good at what I do, so I doubt I shall fail.
You spoke idle, do your toil.
These bounty hunters only show up when your reputation's low.
I will show you justice.
Roll your daggers and spells.
I will show you justice.
Here's the new monk character.
I will
I'll show him to you, even though I'm not taking him.
I go where I please.
See? Such feats are easy when you learn to focus their energies through the light of Selune.
Are you some sort of circus performer?
No, but I understand why you might think so. My name is Rasad. I am merely demonstrating some of the ways in which we Sun Soul monks reflect our spiritual light through physical activity. May I tell you more about the Order of the Sun Soul?
Please do.
The Order of the Sun Soul was founded during the time of...
Hey, what are you supposed to be then? Some sort of kick puncher? Come on, take a poke at me, I dares you.
I have come not to fight, but to demonstrate a few...
Oh, so that's how it is, eh? You prance about, pretending to be some sort of odd man, but you're just a coward, right?
I am not afraid to defend myself, but I do not seek out conflict without purpose. Instead, I wish to share the light of the Moon Maiden.
Oh, I get it. You're some kind of simpering priest, just pretending you knows how to fight, but really just begging for coins, yeah?
A Sun Soul monk uses mind, body, and spirit in equal portions, but not to prove his martial superiority. Rather, he seeks to better the lives of those around him.
Yeah, save it for temple school, boy. If you're not gonna fight nobody, I won't waste any more time on you.
Are you gonna take that from him, Baldy? Or are you all talk?
It may seem that way, but the truth is that I reserve my fighting skills for when they are needed, not for the amusement of others.
I'm not buying that. Here's 10 gold. It's for you if you can beat the big boy here. Otherwise, it's for him.
10 gold! Get over here, monk!
This conflict is unnecessary.
Brace yourself,
it's
Baldy.
necessary.
Here comes me right hook, known in these parts as the Widow Maker.
Oh, snap.
Oh, what hit me?
I've never seen anyone move so fast. Maybe there's something to this Sun Soul business.
Allow me to help you stand.
Who are you? And how did I end up on the ground here?
You will be all right. Just go home and lie down for a while.
Mumsy!
I'm coming home!
That was unfortunate, but perhaps he has learned a lesson about engaging in unnecessary violence. And I would put the gold to good use.
You could probably teach me a few things, too. Not that I'm looking for a fight.
You seem like someone who would appreciate the tenets of my order. May I tell you more about Selûne and the Sun Soul monks?
Tell me why you worship Selûne.
Of the inheritors of Amonito's power, Selûne is the most ardent foe of spiritual darkness. After all, she is the bright opposite of Shar, the mistress of the night. The Moon Maiden's reflected radiance inspires us to shine our inner light upon those in need. In the face of lies, we offer truth. In the face of hatred, we offer compassion.
You don't go door to door with stuff, I hope.
What more would you like to know? I have had trouble making ends meet since coming to Nashkel. If doing so gives me the chance to help others find their inner light, I will be glad to join you.
Interesting choice. We shall see how long it takes for this moon worshipper to embrace the darkness. I shall help him find it.
I need an ale.
You've got hardy hides, folk. If you need a little more dwarven muscle around, you've got it.
I am prepared.
This guy doesn't even come with anything. Anyways, I just let him join to show you guys. He is, unfortunately, lawful good. He's the other character, new character you can get. He's a monk. He's good with katana, scimitar, wakizashi, ninjato. The monk kit. May not wear armor, may only use weapons available to thief class, blah blah blah. Does unarmed attack, stunning blow, quivering palm, yeah.
I shall commit to the
Pester
task.
someone else.
I am prepared.
I think this dwarf still has my, oh good, he doesn't have any of my goodies. Zug zug!
I go where I please. I go where I please.
Alright, let's get our last two party members here and wrap this up.
Go no further. I require the services of your group.
Yes, they will do nicely.
I'll have you kill a witch, the witch Danny here. She is treacherous, but with your participation I foresee no difficulty. Will you accept?
Why would you want this woman dead? Am I to kill her without knowing?
Frankly, yes, it's no concern of yours. You need but perform the act with no question. What is your answer?
It sounds but a simple task. I'll do as you ask. I like killing innocent women.
Of course you will. It is expected. I will lead them to her, and she cannot hope to prevail. I will travel with you until the deed is done. I last heard of her. She was traveling west of Nashkel, close to the Gnarl stronghold located there. Alright, so Edwin is going to replace Azar.
Stop touching me!
Yeah, get out of here, Azar. You're weird.
I go where I please. I go where I please.
Why did Montron leave?
He already be disturbed. Now leave me be. Your company be toil enough as is.
Ah, that's right. I gotta...
I go where I please.
This is ambrosia.
I gotta remove him the other way.
I need an ale.
Alright, so kick Kagan. Then, so Montaron doesn't leave. We'll delete Czar that way.
I go where I please.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Hail, and well met.
Keep your distance, traveler. What do you want?
No, there's no reason for this to turn violent. Hand over your belongings and you may yet live.
You'll need more convincing than that, brigand. 5 against our party. The odds don't seem to favor you.
You should listen to Senjak, friend. Perhaps you've noticed our associates who are even now aiming their arrows at your hearts. Raise a hand against us and they'll cut you down.
If I die, I will at least take you with me. See?
Now then, empty your pockets. What's going on back there?
Your death is near.
This is impossible.
Senjak, Dorothea, I swore I would crush the life out of you someday. Today is that day.
Dorn, you should be dead or rotting in a Luskan prison. How did you find us?
I'm happy to see you, Dorn. Leaving you behind to take the blame was all Simeon's idea. He's the one you want, not us.
Just following orders is a coward's excuse, Dorothea. And I haven't forgotten what you said when I refused your advances.
What advances? She would never consort with a half-orc, especially when she has me. You haven't changed, Dorn. You're as stupid as you're ugly. Tell him, Dorothea.
Senjak was the first to agree with Simeon. He always hated you. But you know I didn't feel the same way.
Dorothea, what are you saying? Ah, rules, of course. But the half-breed brute is too stupid for that to work. Men, rush them.
You are both mewling cowards, turning on each other as easily as you turned on me. Half your men are already dead. You'll join them soon.
It didn't have to be this way. We've beaten you before, Dorn. We'll do it again. Attack!
So I kicked him in the head until he was dead.
How?
I go where I please.
To battle!
Olsa?
I go where I please.
Little Earl! For sure!
Oh, if I must.
Zuck zuck!
So I kicked him in the head until he was dead.
Dorn is a conqueror.
You handled yourself well enough.
You act surprised.
As a rule, I do not rely on those who fight beside me. Perhaps you may prove an exception to the rule.
Perhaps. What was the business with those 2 bandits, and who are you anyway?
My name is Dorn Khan, and I was settling an old score. I've been hunting those 2 for almost a year now. That's 2 down and 2 to go.
When you struck them down, what happened? I saw some ghostly apparition appear.
My powers are none of your concern, unless you are looking for a strong arm to join you.
You are Blackguard, aren't you?
Very perceptive. I suppose you are full of questions about the source of my power. Don't bother.
I'm always on the lookout for traveling companions with useful skills. Would you be interested in joining?
Wait, are you?
Yes, I am he.
I've heard of your prowess. Traveling with you might help my vendetta, and my powers could certainly help you.
Perhaps they would. Before I accept your aid and offer mine in return, who exactly are you looking for?
My former companions betrayed me and left me to rot in a Luskan prison. I've spent the last year tracking them down after Senjak and Dorothea. There are 2 left.
Aye. And why do you need my help? You seem to be doing well enough on your own.
My appearance often frightens those who have information I need. Investigation is not my strong suit. From what I've heard, you have a knack for this sort of thing.
Yes, I can see your point. Welcome aboard, Dorn.
Very wise. We shall cut a bloody swath across the Sword Coast.
A rare display of intelligence, undoubtedly fleeting.
Alright, and this will be our permanent party here.
Try to keep up.
We'll search these bodies. Take some goodies.
I will try to keep up. Be direct.
Dorn is a Blackguard. He comes with Rancor, Dorn's sword. The 72-handed sword is covered with inscriptions that you cannot decipher. It hums softly in the presence of Dorn il-Khan. Individuals who are good of heart are overcome with feelings of guilt and anxiety when they hold the blade. When Dorn holds the blade, any death that it causes has a chance to grant Dorn +1 to his hit rolls for 24 hours. (19 strength, 16 dex, 14 constitution, 10 intelligence, 15 wisdom, 16 charisma. Let's take a look at his kit. The Blackguard epitomizes evil and is nothing short of a mortal fiend, the quintessential Black Knight. This villain carries a reputation of a foulest sort that is well deserved, consorting with demons, devils, and serving dark deities. The Blackguard is hated and feared by all. Some people call these villains anti-paladins due to their completely evil nature. Immune to level drain and fear, may rebuke undead, may absorb health, can poison weapons, and gets Aura of Despair once per day starting at 3rd level, which at level 20 causes -4 penalty to hit, 4 to armor, and causes fear in enemies at level 18 or below. Alright, that wraps it up for this video. I'm going to go ahead and fast travel back to where we were.
I go where I please. I go where I please.
Because we're going to take it nice and slow like we were doing. In fact, I'm going to go back to the friendly armament at this point.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
I'm going to have to spend some points to get some reputation off. Keep the guards off my ass. So I'll do that, sell all the extra crap, identify, and we'll be back after that with more Baldur's Gate. Thanks for watching.